Welcome back to Coaster Keepers. I'm Morgan,
And I'm Evan.
and this is the 12 Days of Content.
So today is day 7 of our 12 days of content, and today we are going to talk about SeaWorld Orlando and their different holiday festivities that they have going on. So my family has actually been going to SeaWorld on Christmas Day for the past 3 years before this year. Obviously, we're not going to be going this year, unfortunately. But we've been going on Christmas Day the past 3 years to SeaWorld Orlando because my brother lives down in Orlando and we get down there for the holidays. So I'm just going to talk about some of the things that they have going on during their holiday season and some of the things that I really enjoyed.
And I've never been to SeaWorld Orlando, so this is kind of just like a chat between Evan and I, and he's going to share some of his favorite things from those trips. And then when we go in the future, I'll be able to kind of pick what I want to do based off of his recommendations.
Yes, exactly. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is just some things about SeaWorld in general that I really like and that I think Morgan would love if we were to go in the future sometime. So the first is, of course, Mako, the B&M Hyper Coaster. It is very, very fun. It's a great ride. I think you would love it. And I also think you would love Manta, the B&M flying coaster there. And you've been telling me you want to get on a flying coaster for a long time. So this might be a first. Probably will be, honestly. But another thing that is very recent, it was only added, I think, in 2019 sometime. The last time I went was the first time I saw it was their new Sesame Street area of the park. And it's very cool. It's very well themed, very immersive. There's the different buildings. They have characters you can meet like Big Bird and Elmo. And they also have a really good grilled cheese food truck at Sesame Street. And that was surprisingly really, really tasty. So those are the things I want to take you to when we go to SeaWorld Orlando.
Yeah, Evan got me a few souvenirs from his last trip there, and one of them was the Sesame Street, this like zip up, and it has like the 50 years and counting logo on it. And so, yeah, I would be really excited to see that. I know some of the kiddos that I babysit, they love Sesame Street, so I've watched a lot of it, and I loved it as a kid, so it would be kind of fun to go there and experience it.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really enjoyable, and I really think they did a great job theming that land. Next, I'm just going to talk about some of the different holiday experiences that I experienced from my times going to SeaWorld Orlando, and I think that they're still doing up in the future. So first one is Happy Holidays from Sesame Street Land, and that is a holiday-themed parade that they have with the Sesame Street characters going through. I'm not sure if they're doing it this year just because of a lot of parades. They don't want a lot of overcrowding and things like that, but they did it in the past, and I have some pictures from it. Hopefully that we'll be able to put on that video as well. And that was really fun. It was enjoyable.
That's cool. So it goes through just that land or through the whole park?
Just through the Sesame Street land, yeah. It's just a short little parade down like the streets of Sesame Street. I think a lot of kids, when I watched it, really loved seeing their favorite characters like Elmo and Big Bird and the Count up there on the floats talking to them. I know they really enjoyed it.
I have some home videos from when I was a kid. We went to Sesame Place, which is a different amusement park in Pennsylvania. I think the Philly area is where it is, and there's a video of me watching the parade, so if it's anything like that one, I'm sure kids would love it.
Oh, yeah. And the next thing that my family really, really liked, so one of the big things about SeaWorld during the holidays is they have the rights to the Rudolph characters, so all the characters from the Rudolph claymation movies. So there's some different things that go on with them during the holiday times, but one of them is you get to do meet and greets with the characters. So I don't think my family did Rudolph because the line's always really, really long to see Rudolph himself. But we have pictures with Yukon Cornelius and with Bumble that I sent over. So we'll add those into the video as well. And my mom also did one of those Plinko games, and she won. Her favorite character in the movie is Hermie, the dentist. And she won a little plush of him that sits on one of our Christmas trees now at home.
Love
The
it.
next thing, the next thing that we do was suggested to us by Anthony. So if you're watching Anthony, he suggested this to us, and we all love watching this every year. It's a wonderful ice skating show that they put on at SeaWorld called Winter Wonderland on Ice. And the ice skaters in the show are really, really good. I mean, like they are doing like crazy tricks that I've only seen, watching the Olympics and stuff. So they have some very serious ice skaters that they bring in for this show, and it's really, really incredible to me watching it that they're able to do these tricks.
I would love to see that. Oh my gosh, I bet that's so fun for the holidays.
Yeah, it's very fun, and it's like a holiday themed show. So they're doing all different holiday songs that they figure skate along to, and all kinds of cool costumes and costume changes, and it's really, really cool. It's enjoyable.
Cool. Yeah, I hope they're still doing that in the future. They're probably not doing it this year, but in the future when we go, that sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, I think they might be doing it this year because when I was looking up, I looked on their website to remind me of some of these things, and I saw pictures of the ice skaters wearing masks throughout the show. So I think they might be doing it this year as well. So maybe if you're in the area, definitely go check it out if you can. One other cool thing that they do is, if you've been to SeaWorld Orlando, there's kind of a big lagoon right in the middle of the park. And one thing that they do during the holiday times is they have a bunch of light up Christmas trees like out of the lagoon, and they do like a light show with these Christmas trees across the lagoon, and it looks really cool at nighttime. And one of my favorite things and one of the reasons that we like to go during the holidays to SeaWorld is they have a holiday food festival as well. Like we've talked about in some of our other videos, we love those food festivals. And we got a couple different treats throughout the years, but the two main things that I really remember are their hot chocolates. They have all kinds of different flavored hot chocolates. Like I loved the white chocolate hot chocolate, and they also had some spiked hot chocolates, which I was able to get for the first time last year, being 21, which was fun, and they were also very, very tasty. But by far the best thing that they have, and I know you would love this, Morgan, is they have warm, fresh made donuts, mini donuts that are coated in cinnamon sugar. So the first year I went, they were the best because they were, right when we got them, they were fresh out of the fryer, and they just coated them up with the cinnamon and sugar, and we like took a bite, and they were still like soft and warm, and they were so good. So I think last year they were kind of sitting under like a heat lamp for a while when we got ours, so they weren't as fresh. But if you can get them right out of the fryer, there's nothing better. They are so good.
I will be trying those.
Yeah, they are. I think you would really love them. And that's another thing that
Are they small or are they regular sized donuts?
they're small. They're mini donuts. And they come in like I think 12 of them come in order. And I think when my family went, there was 6 of us. I think we got like 2 or 3 dozen of them because we kept eating them so much. They were so good. One of the reasons actually that we like to go around the holiday times is my dad, the first year we did it, my dad found a deal on Black Friday for buy one, get one free tickets for SeaWorld. So that's why we like to take my family, especially with 6 of us. There's an even number. But last year there was another deal for the same thing with the meal plan, the all-day meal plan that SeaWorld offers. And I've done a couple all-day meal plans at Cedar Fair parks and stuff, but I would say this one at SeaWorld was the best I've done because it includes like everything. Like you can only get, I don't remember the exact parameters, but you can only get, a certain amount of things every hour. I think it's hour and a half again, like some of the other ones, but they included things like pretzels, soft pretzels, and as a drink, you could get ices included. So when I went last year, it was like one of the most I've ever eaten in one day. I remember getting soft pretzels. I got like a fish sandwich. I got a foot-long hot dog. I got like 2 or 3 ices throughout the day. I think I got another maybe chicken sandwich or something. I remember eating like so much that day. but it was all so good. And they had a banana icy one of the times, and I love banana. So I will definitely be getting the meal plan again if I can find it, because I've never had a meal plan that lets you get like snacks like the pretzel and even ices included, which was pretty awesome.
It's Evan approved.
Thumbs up for me. But that's really all I kind of wanted to talk about in this video. Just if you're looking maybe for a park to go to in the Orlando area, and maybe if you don't, especially right now, if you don't want as big of crowds, that's again why we would like to go to SeaWorld around the holidays, because in the past we've been to Universal and Disney around the holidays, and it is just jam-packed. I mean, you can hardly move sometimes in some of those parks. And the past couple of years when we've been going to SeaWorld, it hasn't been too busy. So I think a lot of people overlook this park, but especially around the holidays, it's really fun and it's a really great time.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. It really does. I wouldn't think about it. You're the one that knows all the theme parks and stuff, and I totally even forgot like that's even down there. So sounds like a good time, and hopefully one day I'll be able to get to go down there.
Yeah, maybe next Christmas. Who knows?
Who knows?
So if you enjoyed our video today, make sure you subscribe and leave us a like. And also maybe leave us a comment. Maybe tell us about some holiday theme park experiences that you really enjoyed. That might be something fun to talk about. We would love to hear what you all have to say about that.
And if you're listening in on your preferred podcast network, be sure to leave us a review if you liked it. Or if you don't, tell us how you really feel. We want to know some good feedback. And if you are tuning into the 12 days of content, one thing we want to point you to is our Flow page. So you go to flow.page/coasterkeepers, just all one word, no capitalization or anything. You can go on to there, and I've been putting everything that we have been uploading for the 12 days of content in one place. So you're able to just click through if you missed anything. You don't have to go searching through our YouTube or searching through any of our social media. It's all going to be on this one homepage if that helps you out. Until the next video, we hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and we will see you soon.